everybody. So this will be the last video I film in this house, but we are going through Caleb and Silas's wedding cards today, and I'm so excited. Also, I didn't realize the sound is off. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go through Caleb and Silas's wedding cards today. I'm super excited. I've been putting off playing these. I'm so behind on the backlogs for the cards, so I hope you will stay along with me, because I'll be making quite a bit more videos to be uploaded while I'm in the process of moving, and I think I have like 18 cards that I need to record. So yeah.
It's just like that movie.
Oh my goodness, Caleb. I dressed them up just for the wedding. So we have Caleb, and then we have Silas. So they're dressed up, they're wedding cards. I also have Zane's card, so I can totally play that as well, but I'll make that a separate video though. But yeah, and I did R1 Silas, that's the reason why he has the white outfit. But I'm really excited to play these cards. Yeah. So the cards are Alternative Darkborne, and Caleb's is Wayward Wonderland. We're gonna start off with Silas's. But yeah. So we shall get into the card right about now. Okay, everybody, let's start this. I'm super excited. Okay. As I push open the heavy door, the majestic and sacred hall I had imagined doesn't materialize. Instead, gosh, I have terrible words. Desolation greets me. I step into the great hall. Weeds sprawl across the floor. Rusty candelabra are toppled over, and withered vines climb the walls. The patterns on these walls are identical to the spatial anomalies reported in the news. I didn't expect to find ones in the N109 zone. Gosh, does this
Aren't you on your way?
chapel look familiar? I detected a meta fluctuation, so I got held up.
Is it serious?
It's not a wanderer, probably just fluctuations from the DeepSpace tunnel.
That's good. But if you don't get here soon, I'll beat the game without you.
No. Give me a few minutes and put that controller down right now. You're not allowed to finish the game without me. Yes, and Silas's name is number one wife. Judge me. Fight me. He's number one wife. To me. This spatial anomaly looks like an abandoned church, so there's not a lot to investigate. I'm just about to leave when something falls. Several yellowed books and rusty coins rest on different pews throughout the church. Weird. It's as if someone lived here.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
I should wait until fluctuations levels stabilize. Then I can do another investigation. Meow. The infamous leader of unkindness, who strikes fear into people wherever he goes, is playing video games with me. But the real reason for my visit is so I can invite Silas to attend my senior's engagement party with me. There'll be lots of people here, though. Will the association or his rivals recognize him if he's my +1?
That's weird, sweetie. You lost again.
Silas is so fine. You're so fine!
Luckily for us, we're just playing games today. If these were real wanderers, they probably wouldn't share my interest in drawing cats.
Meow, 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 meow. I'll give you a cap for you, sir. I'll give you a cap for you. Silas puts down the controller, picks up a marker, and leans in and adds another stroke to my cheek. You just got lucky. You don't need to be so smug about it.
Oh, I thought cats were supposed to be smug.
He gently tilts my chin to the side and sees my reflection in the mirror. He already drew enough cat whiskers on my cheeks. I can't believe I lost that many times.
You didn't come all the way to the N109 zone just to play games and look like a cat, Ryan.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't, sir. For you, I'd do anything.
I wouldn't mind if that was the case, though.
Of course, he noticed how distant I was. Hesitant, I pulled the engagement party's invitation out of my bag. One of my seniors from school is getting engaged, so if you're free... He takes the invitation, examines it carefully. A gleam of delight flashes in his eyes.
You already know my answer. Was losing that many games worth it?
This chain is so slutty. He's up to say that. It's a slutty ass chain. I heard her fiance works at the Hunters Association, so there will probably be lots of hunters at the engagement party. If your identity gets exposed and you become a target... He taps the tip of my nose with his index finger.
It's not like this is our first time interacting with a group of hunters. Wouldn't you say our past experiences have proven how good my acting skills and our rapport are?
When he touches his mouth like that, I can't help but simp. His composed tone easily soothes my worries. I smile as I pick up the controller again.
You feel better now. You don't have an excuse not to do your best.
Fine, let's play another round. Who said I wasn't doing my best? I was letting you win earlier.
You let me win that many times. You're too kind.
I know. I'm a saint. What can I say? I love to do charity work. Shouldn't you return the favor? I beckon him to move closer with a come hither gesture. Oh my god, he glitched out.
A bet's a bet. I'm waiting for your magnum opus.
You're my magnum opus. I pick up a marker and draw a tiny heart on Silas's face. Done. Once you see it, you'll admit I won fair and square. Silas turns to see himself in the mirror. His smile widens. I'm widening my smile.
It'll be more than just accepting defeat. I'll happily lose to you a few more times.
Oh my gosh, sir, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. On the day of the engagement party, Silas unsurprisingly commands attention wherever he appears.
Sky, do you know what she was like in school?
He's wearing his birthday outfit.
That's why I'm here. I'd like to learn more about her past.
A hunter's work isn't easy. Since your job is in a completely different field, you need to be understanding.
Yes, of course. I'm adapting to the pace of a hunter's lifestyle.
While he handles everything flawlessly, I still remain vigilant of our surroundings.
Is my performance not enough to put you at ease?
We're surrounded by hunters. Better safe than sorry.
My balloon!
A child's voice interrupts me as a pink balloon floats up before my eyes. I reach for it, but the string has already moved out of my grasp. Suddenly, Silas's arm appears and catches the string.
Don't worry. The police and the Hunters Association say I'm not a kind-hearted person in their records.
That was smooth as fuck. His eyes crinkle as he forces himself to smile. He crouches down to give the balloon to the little girl running towards him.
Hi there. Is this your balloon?
I'm gonna be honest with you, if I was a little girl, I'd be like, are you a prince? Can I marry you?
Mommy!
Oh, but his kid's scared of him. Never mind. He's pretty scary. The little girl runs away as her crying fades into the distance. Silas looks up at me confused.
You told me to smile at people with this exact angle.
Well, you look like a menace. I hold back my laughter and reach out to help him stand up. Damn, he's glitching the fuck out. You hardly see anyone in N109 zone who makes you want to smile. You've gotten rusty.
You're not wrong. I only get plenty of practice when I'm meeting people with you.
God, his hair looks so fluffy. He gives me a faint smile.
The more I practice, the better I'll get. Isn't that right?
That's right. That's right. I smile as I tie the pink balloon to his wrist. Let me teach you another trick for looking approachable. Bring something cute with you. Even the sternest face becomes twice as friendly.
Cute, huh? I already have that. Maybe you're not close enough for it to be obvious.
Thank you, sir. He suddenly pulls me close. With his arms around my shoulders, he looks at me.
I should look friendlier now that I have you in the balloon, right?
Oh my gosh. That was smooth as fuck. That was smooth as fuck. Ooh, damn. Rich bitch. My gosh. As night falls, the party moves indoors. The lawn is empty and the night glow is misty as it diffuses into the night sky. I sit with Silas on the steps outside. The pink balloon on his wrist is a tiny exclamation mark in the tranquil night. Too bad we couldn't find the little girl. I wanted to return her balloon. I poke the balloon's smooth surface.
Let's just consider it a gift from her.
We just stole the little girl's balloon. Someone shameless. Boop. My fingertip moves from the balloon to Silas's face.
You're in a good mood today.
It's probably because you've got a lot of chances to practice your smile.
Should I show you the results?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Haven't you been doing that this whole time? My finger slides from his lips and gently touches them. Boop. I'll give you 99 points. His warm lips are pressed against the pad of my finger.
I guess I made significant progress. This is the highest score I've ever received.
You didn't really smile before.
Well, you said it yourself. Very few people in the N109 zone can make me smile.
Then what happened earlier? Silas pauses. Pauses slightly. He lowers his gaze to look at me.
Why are you asking?
It's probably because of the party game. When my senior and her boyfriend were asking about each other's past, they both answered quickly. I hook my fingers around the balloon string and pull it. The pink balloon partially hides my face.
Are you interested in playing a game like that?
Maybe. I just imagined myself in that situation and realized I wouldn't be able to answer everything about you.
But everything they mentioned were happy memories.
Do we not have happy memories
Ever
together?
since we met, I can talk for weeks about those.
Oh my god! Silas pushes the balloon aside with his hand, and his hand graces my finger, my face, my finger, my face.
There's today's balloon. The chances to practice my smile. Dancing with you here. And casual conversations while sitting on these steps.
Oh my god. My god. Silas, the man you are.
Instead of focusing on the parts of my past where you weren't present,
Ooh.
I'd rather create memories with you.
I pause before quietly resting my head against him. We look at the grass bathed in the moonlight. Oh my god. I'm not actually surprised by Silas's response. He tends to avoid talking about his past for the most part. But in some corner of my heart, a subtle disappointment always slowly creeps in. We've grown closer and entered each other's lives. The area where we intersect has also increased. However, he only opened a small crack for me to peer into when his past is involved. It's a painful past. You don't know, you know. Oh, the next day. Are we back in the spatial anomaly? Looks like so. Oh gosh.
Energy fluctuation levels in this space are currently stable. You may proceed with an investigation.
I push open the heavy church door for the second time. As I venture deeper into the building, the light becomes increasingly dim. The glow from my the glow from my hunter's watch only illuminates a few meters ahead. Chess? Someone has time to learn how to play chess in this dilapidated place? They must live a carefree life. My words echo throughout the empty church.
You as well. It seems you have the time to analyze someone else's hobbies in the same place.
Silas? A familiar voice resounds from the doorway. Surprised, I turn my head to see Silas leaning against the entrance. He has his arms crossed. Why are you here?
I wanted to ask you the same question, sweetie.
I'm here to investigate this spatial anomaly. Wait, how did you know I would visit? Mephisto. A silhouette flashing past the window, a crow's cry, whether it was answering me or mocking me, I'm not sure, lingers outside. Mephisto. He really is a helpful bird.
It's just a coincidence. This place happens to be within Mephisto's usual patrol route.
What about you? Why are you here? He lowers his arms and slowly strolls into the church.
Spatial anomalies aren't restricted areas. That includes the ones in the N109 zone.
Flip that coin, baby. You look so fine. I still need to figure out if it's safe to enter and exit this space. You should leave first.
Is it unsafe? That's all the more reason for me to stay.
Ooh. He walks up to me. Candlelight suddenly flickers to life in front of his hands. When I get a closer look, I see him produce a set of matches from who knows where. He strikes one to light a candelabra beside a pew.
The church is massive. I doubt your watch will last long here.
Do you usually carry matches with you? I don't think I've seen you with them before.
It's just another coincidence.
A bunch of coincidences. He holds the candelabra while extending his other hand towards me. I suppose. Ooh. I feel like there are too many coincidences today.
Wouldn't the biggest one be you discovering this place? And since coincidences brought us here, maybe it was fate that you needed someone to help you find your way.
For some reason, my heart feels lighter because of this unexpected encounter. Sylus uses the lit candle in the candelabra he's holding to light the other candles throughout the great hall. The darkness is gradually conquered one flame at a time. Bandages and gauzes are scattered along the aisle, as if someone tried to use them, but eventually tossed them aside in frustration. With all these medical supplies, do you think this place was used as a safe house?
It's a good choice. Most people wouldn't be interested in entering a rundown church like this. Very safe.
Sylus is terrible at tending to his wounds. He always makes a mess of the bandages. Is this another coincidence? I turn my head and look at him thoughtfully.
Yes?
It's nothing. I just feel like you understand the person who stayed here.
People in need of safe houses think along the same lines.
His explanation is flawless, but it's not enough to dispel my suspicions. I pull Sylus over to the window, still, where a yellowed old book lies.
Are you interested in this place, or in the person who used it?
He tightens his grip on my hand slightly, and I take the opportunity to pull him in a little closer to the window. Bring the candle here. I can't make out any of the text. Under the flickering candlelight, I brush away the dust from the book. It's a worn atlas that meticulously documents the geographical layout of Technology Center. According to the various records, the N109 zone was a thriving tech hub 14 years ago. And then something that could have called evidence appeared. Sylus, look at the handwriting. Doesn't it look familiar to you? I show him the page with bold, untamed handwriting.
Aren't hunters supposed to investigate spatial anomalies? When did you become a detective?
Since I've been... I don't know. Since it involved you. If you don't want to admit it, I won't force you, but you can't interfere with what I discovered on my own.
All right, Miss Sharp-Eyed Hunter, who's also a detective. What else have you deduced from these simple clues?
This spatial anomaly didn't appear because of the recent deep space tunnel fluctuations. It's highly likely that it existed for at least 10 years.
It's true that deep space tunnel fluctuations have occurred more than once.
The flickering candlelight is reflected in his eyes. It's like a faint glow dancing among shadows. At the far end of the church stands a withered pipe organ. I see several objects scattered across its keyboard. They're polished crystals of various colors. Now they're dull. Your fondness for shiny things hasn't changed a bit. I mutter quietly to myself, but it still reaches his ears. He sets the candelabra aside and picks up a dust-covered crystal. He weighs it in his hand.
They're just ordinary crystals. Kids in the N109 zone used to pretend they were gems to impress people.
It's kind of cute though. I remember I used to pick up rocks on the side of the road and be like, wow, these are crystals. I can get rich off of them. You cannot get rich off them. People actually fell for that.
Maybe someone wanted to brighten up this dreary place.
I pause. Then I take the crystal from his hand to examine the marks of repeat polishing. Under what circumstances would a person want to decorate a safe house? I guess it'd be when someone starts treating a safe house as a home. He looks at me, and that gaze, which felt impossible to read, now seems to be comprehensible.
You'd be a good detective.
I suddenly step on something hard. I look down and discover several rusty bullet castings. Each one is marked with dark brown stains. Is that blood? I bend down to pick one up, but Sylus quickly reaches out to stop me.
Don't look at those.
He has me sit down, then he places a finger on one of the organ keys. The pipe organ that has been neglected for years produces a deep, muffled noise. Did the bullets that were extracted from flesh and still wet with blood make this same hollow sound when they fell to the floor? Why did you choose this place as your safe house?
It was the first area I saw after coming here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry, man. What the fuck?
Back then, this place wasn't called the N109 zone. And before I gained a footing here, this was my first safe house.
Ah! I'm gonna cry, brother. What the hell? He turned to look at me, and a faint smile appears on his face.
Or you could say this was my first home.
No! No! Good lord. For some reason I can't explain, my heart feels a sudden twinge of pain.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Why are the fluctuations levels rising again?
Didn't you see the news, sweetie? The current deep space tunnel fluctuations are entering their final phase. The spatial anomalies they created are disappearing one after another.
Ready to leave, he pulls me to my feet, but I stay where I am.
Why aren't you moving? A good hunter knows when to quit while they're ahead.
Will this place disappear too? Hasn't it existed for a while?
Every intense fluctuation from the deep space tunnel creates new spatial anomalies while obliterating others. This place probably won't last for much longer.
Aren't you sad to see it go? After all, this place is...
I haven't been here in a long time.
Oh my god. Bro, I was expecting this card to make me want to cry. He ruffles my hair.
If you hadn't found it, I probably wouldn't even remember what happened here.
His expression remains nonchalant, as if he's saying goodbye to something trivial.
Even if it vanished without a trace one day, I'll remember this place for a while longer. All because you visited it.
Ah! Oh my god, the candles near the candelabra has burned out. Its bluish-gray smoke slowly fades away. I look around at this weed-covered place and an idea forms in my mind. Will Sylus's memory of his first home always be in this desolate state? Oh my god. Not me sobbing. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's a theory about the human brain. It's good at remembering results by forgetting the process. If the results are beautiful, then the pain experienced along the way gradually fades. If Sylus could see what the church originally looked like, will the memory of his first home be preserved in a less gloomy image? Brother, what the fuck? I plan to secretly decorate the central area of the church to give Sylus a surprise. One day? What the hell? I pushed open the door for the third time. Amazed, I stared at the church. It's completely restored and everything is even more majestic than I imagined.
You arrived earlier than I expected.
Are we in a dream? Like, what's going on? How did you...
Because I had the same plan as you.
We all need a Sylus in our life. Okay, let's be real. I needed that. What's with the formal clothes?
Weren't we going to create the most unforgettable memory before this place disappears? I always take occasions like this very seriously.
He led me to he led me to a pew where a large gift box sits. Once open, it's revealed an exquisite formal dress inside. I also have to dress up.
Did you think you'd be a spectator in the memory we're creating?
Warning. Abnormal fluctuations detected in this area. Its dissipation is imminent.
Your association system is very efficient.
I feel like we're going to die. What the fuck? Before this place disappears, should we do something you've never done before?
It sounds like you already have something in mind.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I scanned the room and then pointed at the withered vines that are strikingly out of place. Have you ever seen them bloom?
No.
Why did the way he said no break my heart? Like, it literally shattered my insides. I pull Silas over the pillar and place his hand on one of the vines.
Did you plan this?
Sights we've never seen before are the most unforgettable, right? Silas smiles. As the energy flows from his palm, I place my hand over his and resonate with him. A black-red mist winds through the entire church. Flowers of various colors bloom on every vine as the eye can see. A lifeless church is filled with light, and now it's bursting with vitality. The expression on Silas's face slightly softens at the sight of this transformation.
Why did you want to create a new memory for me here?
Because this is this is where you opened up about your past. My God. He leads me to sit on the stairs that ascend to the central platform. Candles illuminate both sides of the pews, and colorful lights from the stained glass windows slant across the steps. At the far end stands that heavy door.
You were the one who chose to open the door.
What lies behind it aren't ruins anymore. He looks at me and the tenderness flickers in his eyes.
You are what lies behind this door now.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'll always remember the new memories you've given me. But the ones we can create here aren't limited to just these. People usually come here to exchange vows. Obviously, that isn't something you can do alone.
My God, he looks so fine. What the fuck? These evil flowers are blooming only because of what? Only because of what? Because of our resonance. We can hold his hand. Bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'm never gonna keep those. I just want to take pictures of them though. It's a shame these flowers won't last long.
There's something I want to do with you before they disappear.
Damn, Silas, you got some wrinkly ass fingers. I still love you though, my grandpa. Silas, will you be so... Hold on. Silas, will you be sad when everything that happened here vanishes?
It just means everything that happened here will become a secret between us.
Bitch, I'm gonna cry now. Oh.
However, I hope we'll share more than one secret. I want more memories of us. Until they fill our future. And you?
This is everything I could have ever wanted and more. I will be first to say I was not excited for this wedding banner. Bitch, I love this wedding banner. What do you say? What did we know? I wish the MC's text wouldn't go by so fast. I wish I can make all your wishes come true.
In that case.
What is that?
I want this wish.
Ah! Do you not see this? Oh my god, I'm screenshotting that. Motherfuckers! You're ruining it. I'm screenshotting this, sorry. I need this in my life.
To last forever.
Oh my god. Are we dying? Are we dying? What the fuck's happening? The church is fading away. Silas, are you brave enough to accompany me?
Always.
Are we running away? Oh my god. This is like my dreams. Are we falling to our death? What's happening? Never knew I needed that in my life.
Maybe the world outside is coming to an end. Doomsday and all that jazz.
Okay, first of all, I need to save that line. That's kind of a slay. I just want to repeat it. Okay, fine then. Bye. We had to kiss him. Kiss him. Bernard, censor that shit. You motherfuckers! Give me it! This is the perfect time to create memories related to it then.
Alright, let's create more memories with each other. Until Doomsday itself actually arrives.
You better show us that kiss, motherfucker. Oh, damn, they're hungry. They're hungry. Oh, my God. Good lord, they're hungry. They're fiending. They're starving. Oh my god, they're starved. Okay, that gave me chills, though. Like, this whole gave me chills. The world outside isn't ending. The world outside isn't ending, in fact, are peaceful beyond our imagination. It's peaceful beyond our imagination. Oh shit, that's it? You lost again. On the sofa, I kick off my slippers, get on my knees and move behind him. I take another colorful hair tie off my wrist. Silas, we can't let your enemies know you're a sore loser when the video games are involved. As I say this, I grab some hair from the back of his head and tie it into a tiny little ponytail with ease. Oh, look at it! What is that? Otherwise, they stop challenging you to card games and fights. They'll invite you to play video games instead.
You're not even this proud when you kill S-rank wanderers.
I know, but you're an accomplishment. Of course, this is a rare achievement than defeating S-rank wanderers. It's hard not to be proud. I turn his head back to me, staring at a little ponytail sticking out in all directions on his head. I can't help but touch it.
Something is wrong with the controller.
He's still being stubborn. Didn't I bring a new pair of ones? Where did you put them?
You're being very accommodating. Let me guess. There's a condition.
It's simple. If you lose the next round, you'll let me take a photo of you. Deal? Sylus not haggling when you make deals with him is one of the main indicators that he shows he's in a good mood. He points at where the controllers are. I go there while thinking about the perfect angles for his photo shoot later. The shelves before me are lined with dull crystals, yellowed books, and antique chess sets, and tied to the railing of the side of the shelf is a familiar pink balloon.
Did you find them?
I turn around astonished. I stare at the man walking towards me with tiny ponytail all over his head. Since when did you become so sentimental, Sylus? He smiles as he picks the box of controllers with one hand while taking my hand with the other.
I haven't.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
preserving as many of our shared memories as I can.
His ridiculous hairstyle and matter-of-fact tone clash with the romantic sentiment he expressed. But my racing heart tells me I'm also cherished in this moment until we reach our vows set deadline. Sylus, I sometimes think that spatial anomalies return to where they came from instead of disappearing.
Isn't that fitting? It's just like the things in this room.
He squeezes my hand even tighter.
Everything that happened. Every word that was spoken. They're all preserved in deep space.
Oh my gosh. That was really cute. Like, that was really romantic. Oh, by the way, I didn't play this previously. I had to go through it to get the wedding dress for the pictures. So I didn't play it though. But yeah, that was really cute. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite Sylus cards though, but it's definitely one of the more romantic Sylus cards, obviously, because it's wedding themed. Also, didn't realize it was 37 minutes. Holy crap. Very long. Also, I yapped a lot. So we're going to move on to Caleb's cards, which means this video is probably going to be over an hour long. So I hope you're enjoying the ride and my reactions. Yes. So this is Caleb's card. It's called Wayward Wonderland. Like I said, I haven't played these before, but to get the wedding dresses, I had to play them. Also, as you can see, I still have a lot of Caleb crap to play. I don't even know what this is. Oh, never mind. What's this one? Oh, this is I haven't played his birthday card either, so there'll be a separate video. I did play the Catch-22, so I have all of Caleb's cards, by the way. If you're ever wondering, I have all of them. So, yeah. If there's any Caleb card you'd like to see, leave it down below in the comments, and I will gladly play it. I still need to play this one and the new banner card, and then these ones, and I think his promise card I think I need to play too. But yeah, we're gonna change the hairstyle for Caleb's though, I think. But yeah, I'll do that right now. Oh my god, I just realized my mic wasn't been on this whole entire time. My mic hasn't been on this whole entire time. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, we're starting Caleb's. I'm really excited. His looks the most romantic out of everybody's. So, yeah.
The data has been uploaded. Mission complete.
Finally, I'm free from my overtime shift. Light pierces this gray sky that spatinal anomaly has intrude. Standing under the trees, I watch as the distorted space before me disappears. For unstable, strange anomalies, hunters must promptly investigate and eliminate their energy sources. That's why my workload has increased recently. Oh my god, Apple bottom. Ooh. Are you free to stop by the old house? Why, are you there? And when did you return to Lincoln? Why didn't you tell me? Let's meet up. I also need your help with something. The ruins of our old house were clearly a way while back. Why is Caleb there? Meow, 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 meow. I slowed down as I approached the familiar street on my motorcycle. As I turned the final corner, a rooftop familiar yet strange catches my attention. Isn't that where our old house used to be? I park my motorcycle and hurry over. Shocked, I see the home from my memories standing before me. Ooh! That ass. Oh my god, he's sweaty! Oh, he's sweaty! Oh my god. Oops, I didn't get to read that. The scent of dry wood hangs in the air as I push open the gate for the front door. I make my way inside and step over the stack of wooden planks scattered across the ground. A tall figure is on a ladder by the window. Caleb is wearing the white gloves and hammering a nail into the window frame.
You're here. The news said the Hunters Association is busy dealing with all those anomalies lately. I was worried.
Mommy milkers. Good lord. I forgot Caleb's got some really big personality. He tilts his head and raised his chin in my direction.
Screw.
Any day, sir. Any day, any day, any day, any day, any day, any day. Woo! I bend down to take a screw from the bag on the ground. I hand it to him, and the electronic screwdriver whirs for a moment. Should we really be talking about that?
What do you want to talk about then? Did you eat? What did you have? Was it good?
I raise my hand to smack him, but then I remember he's still on the ladder, so I hold it steady instead. Did you hire someone to rebuild this place? I look around. The basic structure of the old house is completely rebuilt. Only some of the interior is still unfinished.
I hired a professional team. They rebuilt it to the point where it's almost an exact copy.
Wow. Yeah, for people that don't remember, this house got blown the fuck up. So, this place got blown the fuck up, I'm pretty sure. Grandma died in this house, but you know, it's fine. And Caleb lost his arm in this place. Wow, romantic. And you're only telling me about this now?
Would you join them if I told you earlier? I might as well wait until the house had taken shape.
So I'm here to be your cheerleader. I deliberately raise my arms to an exaggerated cheerleading pose. Huzzah! C-A-L-E-B. What does it spell? Caleb! I'm not a cheerleader, nor have I ever been one. R.I.P. You're so cool. You're so smart. Go, Caleb. Go, go, Caleb. That's so cringe. I hope you enjoyed that, Caleb. It'll never happen again. Caleb takes off his gloves and taps my forehead.
I can hire professionals to rebuild the house, but the interior has to be done by me.
Oh my god, he's so tall he barely fits on the screen. With sweat dripping from his face, he climbs down the ladder. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Caleb, you're so delicious. I love you so much. I apologize. That was a lot. I pick up a bottle of water from the ground, open it, and give it to him. I watch as he tilts his head back for a few sips. So Caleb, the master builder, finally realized he needed an assistant for the renovations.
I didn't want to bother a busy hunter like yourself with something simple. You might not find it worth your time.
Maybe. He reaches past me to pick up the paper hat from the windowsill. I feel a slight weight on top of my head. Looking up, I can only see the brim of the hat.
That's why I decided to let you paint the walls.
Wow. He moved behind me and ties an apron around my waist.
Besides, it's a task that should be done by 2 people.
My heart skips a beat as he leans down. We make eye contact as he glances up. I lower my gaze and mutter under my breath. I think you got too used to bossing me around when we were kids, so now you want to relive the good old days.
Do you need a reenactment to remember who was actually bossing people around?
It was me. He gives me a knowing look and memories flash through my mind. I feel a twinge of guilt. I used to constantly pester him into helping me with all sorts of things. We have a lot of walls to paint. If we don't start soon, we'll run out of time.
And since we're on the topic of reminiscence, I actually invited you here to help me remember how this place used to be furnished.
Oh my god, he doesn't even remember. I pick up the paint roller, coat it in latex paint, and start applying it evenly to the wall. This color is similar to the original one.
It's not really popular anymore. I had to visit several stores before I found it.
This man is dedicated to nostalgia. A question surfaces in my mind. After pondering for a bit, I glance at him. I purposely act nonchalant. What about the furniture? You possibly can't find stuff that exactly like the original.
I found some old photos that were taken inside the house. I already brought them to a furniture store to have custom pieces made.
You rich motherfucker. Sorry, don't mean to cuss, but like we're way past the 15-minute mark. You rich mofo. Custom furniture? You are a simp to nostalgia. Brownie points. I didn't expect you to be so dedicated. Caleb slightly turns his head. His gaze softens as it sweeps across my face.
You don't want me to do this?
Oh my god. That sounds a sad little puppy. Who's the puppy between us? I didn't say that. Sir, you can be the puppy. I'll be the fox. I'll be the fox for you, Caleb. I turn away and watch the roller change the wall's color. Unlike layers of paint, the questions in my mind are impossible to smooth out. Is he doing this just because he misses the past? Yes. Sunset's final rays... Oh gosh, too fast. The sunset's final rays fall on the floor by the window. They illuminate the tiny dust particles floating in the air. Caleb and I sit side by side against the wall. Whose family portrait is that in the background? While the room is still empty, scenes from our lives here seem to materialize. If Grandma could see this, she'd be happy, right? Caleb's like, fuck Grandma. Fuck Grandma. Caleb wraps his arm around my shoulders. She hated me.
Yeah, she would.
You liar! You know she wouldn't. She did not like you, Caleb. I'm sorry, but I hate the grandma, so fight me. Aside from the tenderness in his eyes, a trace of melancholy briefly appears. Not wanting things to get too somber, I fidget with the paper hat in my hands. I fold its pointed tip inward. Your paper hat is a little boat now.
You're still not tired of this game, huh?
Caleb takes the little bow, he skillfully unfolds and refolds it. The paper in Caleb's hand quickly transforms into a new object.
Give me your hand.
Gladly. The paper crane flies in my palm. I gently touch its wings with my fingers. When I was little, I used to pester you about folding 1,000 paper cranes for me. Realizing I unintentionally brought up the past, I quickly shift into more lighthearted tone. The ones from before don't count. I'll keep this one safe, but you still owe me 999 paper cranes.
There's no such thing as a free meal.
Most definitely not with you, Caleb. Who said that? Anything about that? Don't you think your accommodations tonight should come with a fee? 999 paper cranes in exchange for a soft, comfortable sofa is a deal of a lifetime. Caleb laughs as he tussles my hair.
You're twisting my words in your favor, but deal.
Deal. Is this not literally not my room inside my own apartment? Despite my day being hectic with work, I'm unable to sleep in my bed. No, this is our... Yeah, we went back to our house. Never mind. But I thought we were staying on a stove. I thought we were staying on his sofa. I toss and turn. That question keeps swirling in my mind. Even if I asked him, he probably wouldn't tell me the truth. Sounds from the living room make me open my eyes. Caleb? Inexplicable, oh my god, my god, I cannot figure words. Unease washes over me. I sit up in the bed before I quietly walk out of the bedroom. Wait, did he break into our house? Bitch, why are you in my house? Would we invite him on the sofa? Faint moonlight outlines Caleb's sleeping figure. It causes the sound he's making to be more distant. Oh, he's having nightmares again. Caleb, stop. I know you're trying to do nightmares, but Caleb, you're making me feel certain ways. I don't know how I feel about that. You need to shut up. Caleb's arm is draped across his forehead. The blanket is only up to his chest while sweat glistens on his neck. What? Stop it, Caleb! Stop it! Is he having a nightmare? Wake up! I gently shake Caleb's shoulder. Caleb, wake up! It looks like he heard me. He lowers his arm and furrows his brow. Wakey, wakey, wakey! I touch... Oh, damn, he's so damn sweaty! I touch Caleb's forehead. He opens his eyes and his gaze slowly focuses on what's around him. Did you have a bad dream? His avert gaze, yet he holds my hand that rests on his forehead.
It was a confusing dream.
I bet.
I go back to bed.
He releases my hand and pats the back of it as if to reassure me. As expected, he avoids my answering my question. I sit down on the carpet beside the sofa.
What's wrong?
I'll stay until you fall asleep.
Are you treating me like a child?
It's nice to be a kid every now and then. You always sneak out to go on a little adventure after I had nightmares. We'd play in the garden. Caleb looks a little taken back for a moment. It's as if he didn't expect me to talk about the memories from when we first met.
Why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Probably because it was the time when I most frequently had nightmares. I rest my head next to his. Under the haze moonlight, we stare at each other. Do you still remember that place? He turns onto his side and uses his arm as a cushion for his head.
I forget. I wanted to escape to that place as much as you did.
Caleb's voice actor was doing the most with this. I can feel it. Not mad though. Get that coin, boy. That was a small garden behind the shelter. It only had a few playgrounds worn out by the elements. During the chrono shift catastrophe, that place became even more derelict because of rampaging wanderers. But for children, broken slides, seesaw swings were more appealing than shelters filled with crying and fear. And here I thought you were comforting me because of my nightmares. In reality, you were just using me as an excuse for your adventures.
Luckily for us, you were a very effective excuse.
Why are you saying it like that, Caleb? Damn. He tussles my hair.
I really didn't like staying in the shelter. But sneaking out alone to go on slides and stuff felt too childish.
So you made me the immature one?
My job was to protect your childishness, thanks.
Then will you let me protect you after you have nightmares? Caleb is stunned, but he quickly regains his lighthearted smile.
Are you saying you think I'm childish?
Yep. I poke his face. An actual mature person wouldn't refuse to admit they had nightmares. He lowers his gaze. He looks at my fingers that's touching his skin.
If I admit it, will you take me on an adventure?
He's the real puppy dog. You see those freaking eyes? Big old boba eyes. Smiling, I grab his hand. I know the perfect place for one. And then there'll be a spatial anomaly. I'm feeling it. Oh, this is the next day. The next day, Caleb and I travel across most of the city to reach an area that's become unfamiliar to us. The shelter from the chrono shift catastrophe has long since vanished in the city's reconstruction. The roads near devoid of people become narrower as we walk. Did it get demolished already? I mutter under my breath. Oh. Did it get demolished
It's
already?
okay if that small garden disappeared, you know. These roads have an adventurous feel to them.
I'm not a denim person, but Caleb, you look fine as hell in that denim.
And if we run into a wanderer, that'd definitely make me forget my nightmare.
Why does he do that with his hand? He like goes like, he does that like that thing with his hand. I know he's trying to comfort me with jokes, but I'm hoping that places with our shared memories still exist. If fighting wanderers works, you're welcome to become a hunter. I can guarantee you'll only have sweet dreams.
Okay, but I feel like I heard that before.
He's like, nah, the paycheck for being a colonel is way way a lot more money, but I get to sacrifice my mental sanity and like, what, becoming a hunter?
The last part.
Several words suddenly resurface in my mind.
I think...
I remember now. You're the one who said it. Celeste, I promise to take you to a real paradise someday. It'll be a place with only sweet dreams. I move my head dramatically as mimicking teenage Caleb's voice, and of embarrassment gradually appears on his face. I promise to make you only have sweet dreams. Sweet dreams only. I promise.
Even though years have passed, you still remember that? Did you have a hidden recorder on you back then?
Maybe. It was our first promise. Of course I'd remember. Caleb pauses. Joy briefly shines in his eyes.
The first one.
The first time, baby! Caleb hasn't had a nightly rendezvous, so he is still a pure boy. A pure cherry boy, in my opinion. Also, because I haven't played his birthday card, so I don't know what they do get freaky in there. But he's still a cherry boy to me. What? His warm hand grabs mine as he leads me forward.
Come on. Maybe that place is still there.
Resolved, we walk faster towards the end of the alley. The alley emits a faint pinkish purple glow. As I step into the light, the ground beneath my feet suddenly vanishes. Hey, yo. What awaited me wasn't the fall I expected. I'm greeted by a weightless sensation. Throughout this dreamlike floating amusement park, colorful rides interweave with wispy clouds. Enormous planets hang in the pinkish purplish sky. They're seemingly within reach. I float within Caleb's line of sight. The light and I are embraced by his gaze. When did this place become a spatial anomaly?
At least it's still a playground. It even looks like what we imagined as kids.
In this weightless space, Caleb floats towards me with an effortless grace, unlike my unsteady wobbling.
Warning. Unstable fluctuations detected. Please locate the energy source and eliminate it.
This place is huge, and we're floating around. Who knows how long it'll take for us to find it?
Perfect. Now we have enough time for an adventure. If you don't want to float away, don't let go of me.
I suppose. He takes my hand and I instantly feel that familiar gravity. I think I can walk on thin air. Holding Caleb's hand, I take a few steps and then I find myself jumping for joy. Caleb, I feel like this place was made for Evolve.
I'd rather believe this place exists because of our promise.
He leads me through the air as brilliant, colorful amusement park rides float around us. Each one seems to be capable of bringing endless delight.
This does feel like a place where only sweet dreams could exist.
It does.
Is there anything you'd like to try?
I look around, but my mind inappropriately leaps to that amusement park in Skyhaven. My heart aches with the oh my god. Oh my god! No! Sorry. They're talking about what happened in Skyhaven. That's so fucked up. Okay, so you won't get it if you've never played Caleb's Myth. I believe it's his Myth. I believe it's his Myth, his standard Myth card. So, but yeah, my heart aches with inexplicable pain. The memory suddenly rewinds to the moment when his lips brushed against my ear. That burning sensation returns because he didn't kiss us. Oh, that was diabolical. I lower my gaze and point to the least conspicuous attraction among the rides, the merry-go-round. I want to ride that one.
You're not interested in the thrilling rides? You
God, I
dragged me
can't
to
believe they're
each and
having us
every one of them
relive
last time.
that traumatic experience. BTW, I still have to play through both of Raph Smith's. I've played the Abyss Walker. I haven't played through Sea God or God of Tides and the new one. So those will be either a very long stream or a very long video. That's why I wanted to go on the rides we didn't get to. Caleb is stunned for a moment. A thin veil of darkness appears in his eyes.
So you won't be reminded of that Skyhaven amusement park. Alright.
That was real life? Caleb carefully tightens his grip on my hand and walks towards the merry-go-round. I can't remember, was that his myth or was it something else? I have to go remember. I can't remember. I'll have to look through his cards again. I think it was his myth though. A gentle, ethereal melody drifts through the air as the lights on the merry-go-round turn one by one. Actually, I think it was his myth because, spoiler alert, if you haven't read the myth yet, MC puts a chip inside her own arm and all this shit goes down and Caleb forgets all this crap that happens. Was it his? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. God, I can't remember. Oh my god, what card was that? Oh, it's been so long, I have to go look. I sit on the white carousel horse. Sorry, I'm crashing out. Okay, I went on the white carousel horse while Caleb takes the black one next to me. Do you remember the first time we went on that little garden? There was only a broken toy horse lying on the ground.
You looked very disappointed and asked why it couldn't be a merry-go-round.
Then you used your evolve to make the toy horse float. You let me sit on it before you spun it around.
Unfortunately, I wasn't good at using my evolve back then. The horse did one spin before collapsing. You fell.
The horse rise and fall in a steady rhythm, and our gaze meet at shifting heights. As my white horse slowly rises, I look at him. Caleb, I want to ride this because when I think back on those days, everything seemed more pure.
What do you mean by pure, exactly?
Well, you don't have a fucking chip in your brain, so how about that, brother? I haven't put a chip in my arm, so...
If I could, I'd go back to those days. Two people who met in a shelter. They were growing up together, without being so close to each other.
Wait, what? Did I skip something over? His black horse rises, and our positions are reversed. As he looks at me, a somber fire burns in his graze.
My idea of purity.
As the carousel spins, the colorful horse is blurred into swirling, indistinct shapes. In the center of my gaze, only his face remains in focus. But you also missed those days when we were with Grandma, didn't you? Why else would you rebuild our home and try to make everything look the same back then? He doesn't care about Grandma! He cares about you! Fuck Grandma! The music ends and the merry-go-round stops spinning. The black and white horse return to their original positions. They make eye contact.
Because I keep having nightmares about it being blown up.
Oh my god, cue the crying because that's what I'm about to do. He keeps having dreams of being blown up. No! Oh god. He's having dreams about being blown the fuck up. Oh gosh, PTSD. The calmer his voice is, the clearer the unconscious sounds he makes during his nightmares are in my mind.
I thought the nightmares would stop if I rebuilt our old home.
Baby, I don't think they're ever gonna stop. You got blown the fuck up. And Grandma died too. I don't know if that was your intention, but you got blown the fuck up and you don't have an arm. Oh my god. It will not even let me comfort him. Let me comfort him! My heart cries out in pain as if the invisible hand is squeezing it. I jump down from the horse and step forward to embrace Caleb. You could have told me sooner. Caleb freezes, then he slowly wraps his arms around my back and tightens around me.
I miss the past. I really do. But I want more than that.
In his embrace, I look at him. It won't be just the past. Didn't we go on an adventure?
Yeah. Any adventure we have here will turn into sweet dreams at night. right?
Oh my god. I'm traumatized. My hunter's watch suddenly sounds an alarm. The energy source has appeared. Caleb points to something nearby.
Is that it?
I look in the direction he's pointing in and see a tiny paper crane, its colors so illuminated by the light as it glides diagonally above the clouds. In its weightless space, it seems like carefree as it flies freely. I'm surprised a paper crane is the energy source for a massive place.
Maybe it contains all the wishes and energy of the person who folded it.
Oh my gosh. It's giving me Kingdom Hearts vibes. I don't like it. Caleb says this somewhat thoughtfully, then he immediately lowers his head and talks with his unusual tone.
Didn't I also use a paper crane to get myself one night at your place?
You promised me 1,000 paper cranes. Don't try to get yourself out of that. He laughs, grabs my hand, and pulls me towards the clouds.
Let's deal with your mission first.
Why is he doing that stupid
Then we'll
hand
go
thing?
home so I can continue making them.
Is he gonna show up in a tuxedo? Bro, I'm sad now. I'm still traumatized from saying he got blown up and he still has nightmares about that. If a Wonderland where street dreams becomes a reality really exists, then our tightly clasped hands as we run and smile on Caleb's face will appear in my dreams time and time again. Oh, you out of breath, boy. Oh, they were running. At the cloudy edge of the amusement park, we catch up to the paper cranes. I reach out and it lands in my palm. Once I remove its energy, this place will disappear.
You're having second thoughts?
Does anyone want a Wonderland to exist for a short period of time, especially one that only offers sweet dreams?
The old garden from our childhood never gave us any nightmares, right?
I pause and turn to look at him. His gaze is bathed in a soft light. Come here.
Whether a dream is good or bad depends on the people who appear in them. If you're in every dream I have from now on, it's okay if this place...
Oh my god, no! I wasn't done reading that. If you're in every dream I have from now on, it's okay if this place disappears. It feels like soft, fluffy clouds have wrapped themselves around my heart. An expanse of tenderness protects it as it races with joy. Oh my god, when we resonate, our clothes change? Because of our resonance, the energy within the paper crane transforms into countless shimmering particles that slowly faded through our bodies. As they disperse, the clothes that I and Caleb are wearing unexpectedly transform into elegant formal wear. Is this what it feels like to be in a fairy tale? Caleb smiles and pulls me down to lie beside him. The clouds part as our bodies sink, and they quickly envelop us again.
Then, let's stay in this fairy tale for a while longer.
I raise my hand and my fingertips touch the soft, wispy clouds. The delicate strands dissolve into nothingness. This magical place is slowly fading away. I decided to say the words that have been swirling in my heart for so long. Caleb, an old little garden can transform into a breathtaking wonderland one day. And even when you rebuild an old house and make it look exactly like it did back then, you'll realize everything inside is new. He raises his hand and slowly intertwines his fingers with mine.
Relationships between people can become something new as well, right?
If that's only if that's what you want.
I want it.
I'm sorry. I'm ill. The fading clouds pass through our joined hands as midsummer's radiant glow sets the sky aflame, and the person beside me shimmers as bright as the summer's morning sun. Oh my god. First of all, beautiful background. Oh my god. What are you saying? You're speaking too fast. Everything we've experienced today will appear in my dreams.
Let's make this dream even more unforgettable. Let's make this
Oh.
dream even more unforgettable.
Okay, beautiful boy. Let's release the paper crane we folded and let it drift into deep space.
That paper crane will be lonely if we leave it as is, though. You wanted me to fold you 1,000 paper cranes when we were kids. What about now?
Oh my god, so many. That's not 1,000, bitch. That was like 5.
They won't just be in deep space.
You
They'll
still
live
owe me
on in
like
my dreams.
994. Oh shit. Well, there it goes. Oh my god. I spoke too soon.
With you.
Oh wait, what? Also, why did her hair be blue in this one but not with Silas? Okay, whatever. Aside from paper cranes, is there anything else you want? Oh my god, he looks so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta take it. I know somebody IRL who looks just like Caleb, and this distinctly looks just like them. I'm sorry, I'm pausing this really quick. I'm sorry to interrupt that, but that's crazy.
I want to have a place in your heart that's different.
Honey, I want to have a place in your heart that's different from before! Oh my god. I gotta screenshot that. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for your service, Caleb.
Different from before. I want to share every adventure with you in the future, with this new role. Is that okay?
He wants me more than family. Oh my god. That's a future I hope we'll have too, Caleb. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Caleb's VA, I love you, brother. I love you so much. And I swear to you, if you watch this, that'd be crazy. You just want to say, I love you. Your kissing needs work. And I thought people were joking when they said that. But, sir, why does it sound like this? It sounds like you're going like that. It needs to sound like this. Take some notes from Silas's VA or Zane's VA or Xavier's VA or Raphael's VA. What is this? No. I love you, Caleb's VA, but this is not it. That's diabolical. Oh my god, there's a fucking train.
Want to do something more adventurous?
I suppose. You already know my answer. I gave me goosebumps. What the fuck?
Adventures that only existed in dreams have become today's reality. Hold on tight. The train is about to leave.
We're gonna kiss. Once we leave this place, we'll fulfill our vows. Oh my god, I can't read it too fast! Once we leave this place, we'll fulfill our vows to each other. Aren't we doing that already? The future is right
Are we
now.
already doing that? The future is... Aren't we already doing that? The future is right now.
Oh my god!
Right now.
Caleb, I can't! The kiss! The kissing sounds are ruining it for me! What the fuck? God, Caleb, I love you, but what is that kiss? That ruined it for me. Visually, it was beautiful, but the sounds were just god-awful. After the dreamlike amusement park disappears, the true appearance of the area is revealed. Coincidentally, the small garden had been used to build a real child's playground. A real children's playground. On this afternoon with clear skies, sunbathes in the small yard wearing a wide brim straw hat. I crouch down while holding a young sapling. Caleb's shadow falls over me as he holds a shovel when he puts the soil into a small hole he dug for the sapling.
That's good. Let it go, and we'll see if it stands.
I slowly release the sapling and it doesn't fall. Under the sunlight, its tender green leaves seem to glow. I hear saplings grow incredibly fast. It might be taller when you visit again. Caleb hands me a watering can before picking one up himself. He crouches down beside me to water the little sapling. It's a shame the tall pagoda tree is gone. We used to measure our heights against
When
it.
you were worried about not growing tall enough, you'd stand under that tree every week. I had to carve a mark for you with my pocket knife.
Caleb sets down the watering can and presses his fist against his lips.
Let me tell you a secret.
What the fuck was that?
I was just messing with you when you thought you were growing taller.
Hmm?
You couldn't see what I was doing, so I just carved the mark a little higher. You never noticed.
Really, Caleb? At this point, you've been messing with me my whole life.
But you grew taller in the end, right? So it doesn't count.
Ow. I toss aside the empty watering can and try to tickle Caleb, but he catches my arm. Caleb sits on the ground in a small garden. One hand is propped against the earth, while his other arm is wrapped loosely around me. He tilts his head and gazes up at the sky.
You're right. Too bad the pagoda tree is gone.
A pagoda.
It could have backed up my story.
My hand pauses before resting on Caleb's shoulder. Don't be sad just yet. The slow sapling will grow too. It'll witness many things.
Good.
Caleb raises his hand and plays with the necklace I gave him.
We'll wait for it to grow up together.
Oh my god. What the fuck was these cards? They're so romantic. So I have the Zane card, but we will not be playing it this time around. But I do have it though. So for all you wondering, I have that card. Oh, I have it. I have it. Okay. I have that card. We will not be playing it this time around. This video is already like almost an hour and 20 minutes long. I just want to say thank you so much for anyone who is watching this. And if you do love Love and Deep Space, look forward to many of my future uploads because I still have 16 more cards to play through, which I will either be making into streams, which you can follow me on Twitch at DairyDoggo, the same handle. All my handles are the same on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, at DairyDoggo, or they will be uploaded here on YouTube. You can check out my Twitter from whenever I make an announcement. For the beach cards, I will be doing a stream of those, but I will not be streaming them until maybe later. I'm not sure. Promise cards, I'm making videos of those ones because I still have a lot of cards. If you want to know the exact number of cards I have to finish, give me a second and I can tell you, because I have an entire list. So I need to finish playing the new Raphael transparent ocean card, the marriage card for Zane. I need to play Feverish Attempt for Xavier. I recently got Fluffy Trap for Xavier. I need to do Zane's promise card from this recent promise, which is his Morning Drift. I need to start the Sea God Myth for Raphael. I need to play the second Sea God Myth for Raphael. The beach card from the most recent banner for Raph, Silas, and Caleb. Wisteria Waltz for Raphael, and Before Sunrise for Raphael. Raphael's Promise Banquet card. Let's see. Caleb's Floating Floral Letter I need to play, as well as his Yearly Nostalgia and his birthday card. But today we did get the Caleb wedding and Silas wedding done, so that's an accomplishment, I'd say. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you will continue to support me. And yeah, I'll be posting more Love and Deep Space over the next coming 2 weeks because I'm in the process of moving right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.